eyes before getting the call to make it to 918 as soon as I could. So I found out the whole time I've been busting power plays, my cousin and Sig may been rattling cages in anticipation of finding that rat and the snake. They got the shops hit, got the shops burned, got the cops on us, got the mule hit. Big bad, yeah. It didn't take long to find out that some motherfuckers was about to get handled. Some bullshit. Hello. Why you down here in the 918, man? Jump on one of these tracks. Oh yeah, no doubt we're gonna jump in the lab. No doubt. You know I got a little fee though. But we're gonna chop it over when I get down there. Yeah, man, you know money ain't shit, man. So that's what we doing in 918, man. We get down. We trying to get you in the lab though, bro. We gonna get at you though. We're gonna chop it over when I pull up.
In the morning.
The Pope retired. That didn't strike you all as crazy?
Hey, cuz, I'm on my way.
I mean, have you ever heard of the Pope retiring before?
I'll be there probably about
that
30.
fucked me up, man.
Hey, where exactly is all that though?
Didn't retire till
man, we at the shell, you know what I'm saying? Thug Town all day.
You remember they was bringing that motherfucker out like Weekend at Bernie's and shit.
Scriptures I learned closest they try to set you up, my man. Jewish. I learned from the Quran. The one for my brother as I want for myself. Familiar, I learned. Never accuse nobody without proof. That's the reason, or those are the reasons that I didn't turn on my cousin or accuse him of any foul play with our bag on that robbery. It turned out that one day out of the blue, JB, which I call Sig May, received a call from a chick that fucked with one of the niggas that robbed us. Sig May be having all kinds of jump offs, so it wasn't a surprise that he had one that had intel. So this is where it gets ugly. The nigga that she's throwing under the truck is one of our mans. Matter of fact, it's our man Sam's. So the gang arranged a meeting to test the homie's temperature.
I could point out some of the crazy shit I've been seeing lately. Like, for instance, I was in the mall the other day, right? I'm walking through the mall, minding my business, and I see a woman pushing a baby stroller. And as she walked by, I looked in the baby stroller.
My team strong. My team strong. Like this
Dog was in the baby stroller.
Moms and pops used to have meeting breakups, like off and on. But after a few days or a few weeks later, they'll be right back getting it on together. You know, that teenage love type of bullshit. My mother's a beautician, my father's shit. My father's a jack of all trades. But mainly, he was a staff sergeant in the Marines and an architect engineer. For the most part, Marine/artist. So he's always seeing the bigger picture. Not to mention he's a Gemini, so he might have drew the whole picture. My mom's, she's a Leo. Lioness, through and through. So our household was let's just say, it was different. I have an older sister, her name is Nikki. She got me and my brother, about 5 or 6 years. She's an artist like Pops, so her spirit is free as an eagle. Free as a bird, She moved out on her 16th birthday, mainly because she was pregnant and started the show. So by the time my parents found out, she was already in her own crib. When things would get ugly at the house, we would bounce out to my sister's. She had Section 8, so of course, for being the teenage parents, they put her in the biggest projects in the state of Oklahoma, in Rogers Courts. I never really found out why they called the projects the courts. I asked this old pimp they called Tony Macaroni about the name. He said out here, stretching his arms out, reaching outwardly, a 6-man could become a star player. I was puzzled, and so was Mondo, but I smiled as if I understood. But my brother being him, of course he asked Mac what did he mean. A 6-man could be a star player. Even if Mac was barefooted, he was staying at least 6'6". So in these funny colored cowboy boots he had on, he seemed like a giant to us as he kneeled down, pointing a manicured finger in front of Mondo's serious but scrutinizing face. Hey, little shits, enough with the damn questions, you dig? Swallow and spit, we nodded in unison, showing we understood. He took a long pull on his Philly. He exhaled the smoke as he locked eyes with the housing authority as they drove through. They called it the course because all day, all night, every day and every night, all this motherfucker do is ball, ball, ball. A man can come out here with nothing but lint in his pockets, but leave with enough bread to buy a whole laundromat. The family eventually got hit with a blindsiding blow. It knocked everything out of place. And that was Moms and Pops getting a divorce. Mondo and I being no more than 10 or 11, I feel like it affected us the most. Mondo went with my mother to Michigan. I went with our father back to San Diego. And Nikki stayed in Oklahoma City with a brand new, beautiful baby girl.
I love you, Mommy.
And the next year, Mondo and I switched spots. And the next year, we switched spots again. We never really stayed in the same house together, it seemed, until we were in our early teens. For a while, the family was waiting on my mother to get back on her feet. But it seemed like she never truly got back on her feet. It seemed like after Pops was out of the picture, all the dudes she attracted was complete losers, never being able to hold a flicker next to Pop's flame. One year, we was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, staying with our Granny Pooh, when Stacks and Doe went out and caught a drug charge unexpectedly. They got sent to Kojak until they was 21 years old. So for a few years, I grew up solo bolo. I got to the point to where I didn't even want to answer any questions, so I didn't even tell people I had a brother. We ended up 2 different gangs, staying in 2 different states. But nevertheless, our bond never untied. It's been a few years since I even seen my brother or Stacks. And them together, woo-wee! It's like Tupac Yarovich. Kinda got me nervous. But fuck all that nervous shit. Gotta check Sam about this fishy ass robbery, so I'll be seeing everybody real shortly.
Dog was in the baby stroller.
I don't know why this nigga want me to meet him at the cemetery. Really? My eyes open 'cause
no, I just got this spot.
We good?
Yeah, we good. Hey, you bring Christmas?
Yeah, that's all I burned. Man, I'm that money I owe you too.
Already.
Back of him. I'm saying, move real smooth like a ghost. I'm saying,
Got you, but hey, I got you, but your time,
How
bro.
much I'm talking about?
Man, I can do this, bro. Straight up.
Man,
I don't like this shit, bro.
Hey, y'all grew up, brother. Out of tool, fuck it. No down and dirty. No money, bust.